We have Kaldo Ramzi right here joining us. Please give a warm welcome to him to talk about Syriac heritage. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Kaldo?
Fine. Well, very good.
We haven't seen you this tired in a long time. Why are you so tired?
Yeah, we are tired because the last week we are preparing for the huge festival.
Yeah.
And today is the launching of or the opening ceremony of the Syriac Heritage Festival.
So today is the first of 3 days.
Yeah, it's the first of 3 days after preparing for 2 weeks of hard preparing, let's say, all this organizing for this event, and it takes more than 1 month for preparing and doing all these stuffs to prepare for this big day.
Now, you guys are technically governmental employees, right?
Yeah.
So how can you work today when it's a public holiday?
It's okay if you have something you believe it, so you should work even it's holiday. We are working 50 days, 2 weeks without any holidays. Even for myself, I think the last month was very hard for my kids because I never saw them. So we are panic and somehow there's a tension. So we are in the last minutes of to preparing for the big launching. Yeah.
So let's talk about it, because Delay wants to know, he doesn't understand. What is, first of all, Syriac? He's confused, poor guy.
Yeah, so Syriac comes from the Syriac, the holy language, the Aramaic. The mother of the Syriac language is Aramaic.
So Syriac and Aramaic are the same thing?
Yeah, because
Almost, yeah.
before BC, 600 years BC, the name of our language was Aramaic. So after BC, 400 AC, we call it, 400, it became known that Syriac. So anyone are talking in this holy language, we can say that he is or she is Syriac people from Chaldean, Assyrian, Syriac, all those churches that we have in Iraq and in Syria, in Turkey, and all his Levant, let's say.
So, you guys come from the Syriac Heritage Museum. This is a museum people can visit, actually, but today you're going outside. You have tents, you have tables, you have Babylon Media supporting you with like stage, I want to say.
Yeah.
And
Lighting.
what are you doing outside today?
So first of all, if you have any museum without activities, this museum will be dummy, or will be, let's say, we can say that it's very hard to promote it. So what we are aiming from this, let's say, from this event is to promote our museum, a Syriac Heritage Museum. So there's a sound. We can continue.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, so the museum all these years was something established in 2011. Until now, there was nothing event like this huge event. So I took the position maybe 6 months. So I thought that we should do more activities. So this was the biggest activity that we are doing now.
And what is the activity exactly?
The activities will, so we have 3 days full of activities. There will be performance for the folk music. Also, the stage will continue with the fashion show for the last day. It's a very beautiful fashion show will happen. And the models will be from here, or people from Ankara. And also the dress will have symbols from history of Assyria and Babylonia. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the festival will continue for 3 days with the bazaar for the variety folk handcrafts. Yeah. So the main important thing of this event is the handcraft, and also the folklore, let us say, stuffs and bazaar.
So we have basically a bazaar of buying like really nice gifts or decoration for the houses of like ancient stuff from here. So this is the point I want to make, because it's so
Yeah.
cool. You don't have to decorate your house
Yeah.
with like Chinese art or Egyptian art, when you have history here of 6,000, 7,000 years that you should be representing?
Yeah, so all these handcrafts is full of symbols from our civilization as Assyria, Babylonia. So it's a great symbolic thing and with the soul of Babylonian Assyria. So it's a very good opportunity for people to come and buy from those people are very smart and we can give them more opportunities to develop themselves.
And the
So
entrance is free today?
the entrance is free, yeah. And,
I like the word free. You make me happy with free.
Yeah, okay.
I'm coming. It's free.
That's okay.
I'm there. You'll see me there just walking around. It's free. I'm there.
Big
Yeah,
picture,
for
selfies.
sure.
I have a question for you. So you said these things are handcrafted
Yeah.
by local people.
Yeah.
So these it's not just about a fair where you can go see the things. It's about a fair to go see these people that are trying to keep the handcraft trade still in
Alive.
existence and alive, and they're trying to sell their things. And most of these people do it on Instagram, in the bazaars. These
Yeah.
people that you don't see every day. So if
Yeah.
you go there, they're all in one place. And instead of decorating your house, like Noor said, with stuff that you don't even understand, decorate it with things. Even if you're not Assyrian,
Yeah.
they're beautiful pieces of artwork that you can decorate your house, and people will come into, and it's a talking point. You know, when you're like bored in the house and you got guests, and all they're talking about is politics. Look, there's that symbol. You know what that symbol means, and then you change the subject. It's amazing.
Yeah, as you know, with the Assyrians and Babylonians, this civilization, let's say, the Mesopotamia civilization gives word everything, gives word maybe the science. Yeah. Also, they gave word even the law. Even if we come to alcoholic, we produce alcohol since 7,000 years.
Everything.
Yeah, so we create how to produce the alcoholic. So by the way, so this is what we can give you in these bazaars, those people, not we. So we organize this event and we give them a good environment with a good campaign. We did it here. So approximately we are hoping that people will love this bazaar. So this is from a side. The bazaar is one of the main things of this event. And also there is some kind of the play yard, folklore play yard. So old people can gather them there and they can play maybe kalane, we call it in Kurdish, and here in Taballe in Syriac. So all these folk games, you will find it in a yard there inside this event. Yeah.
You talked about the event a lot. You didn't say where it was.
Yes, so tell us where is exactly the Syriac
Because you said
Heritage
free. I need to know
Museum.
where to go, where it's free, to where I go in.
Where is the location?
Where's the location?
The location of this festival is just to the Syriac Heritage Museum. It's in front of the Tel Qasra Hill. So this Qasra Hill is a very historic place in Ankawa, and it's an evidence that say Ankawa is its history is more than 3,500 years according to archaeology people. So it's recorded. So it's inside Derga, we call it Derga. It's let's say capital of Ankawa. So it is a public place and it's a bazaar place and it's near to the Saint Martshmoni street. So
yeah, if you just type on Google or Maps Shmoni, Mar Shmoni, and right away it's right there.
Okay, wait. Let me put it in my head. So Darga is like you know, we call it Ankawa al-Qadim. Right?
Yeah,
That
this is an
like,
ancient Ankawa.
Yeah. And then so that's at the end of Ankawa if you follow the side until the end, and then
Until
you
the
go
end,
left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you know it. You know
Yeah.
Ankawa very well, Dalawi.
What do you think? It's part of Erbil now.
Wow.
Like before, I remember when I came to Erbil in 2006, people were telling me like we were in around Bazaar and we're like, I'm going to Ankawa tomorrow. Did you take a change of clothes? Did you know? But now I feel like Ankawa has been engulfed by Erbil and it's become like a part of Erbil again.
Yeah,
So
historically, Ankawa and Erbil, if you talk about Ankawa, you cannot talk without the mother Arbail or Erbil.
So
this is the matter. So it's all connection, and there is people, they have very good relations. Yeah.
So today at 3 o'clock, to the microphone, Kaldo. We need
Sorry.
your
Okay.
voice is very soft.
Yeah. Okay.
So today is going to be starting this family event from 3 to 8 today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. So it's perfect time because after you leave work
Yeah.
or school 5 p.m., you can go to the festival.
Yeah, for sure. So we pick this time, and it's very good time for the families. And also for the second day will be offer the kids very activities, and it's full of activities for the schools of Ankawa. And we did a small place for some folkloric games, especially for the kids. You know what's Gerger?
Gerger?
Gerigla, yeah.
I don't know. Dalawi does.
Georgia is a very, let's say, folkloric tools that was used by the agriculture people and to springing the weeds. So this was the type of the folkloric stories that people and kids was sitting on this Georgia to have to try it while the agriculture people was
it's basically
working.
like our version of like a campfire story.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah.
So, how are you gonna measure this event as successful or not? What are you hoping to happen? What do you hope it's gonna lead to?
Yeah. First of all, we expecting the huge number of people will visit this.
So if a lot of people don't come, you'll be sad.
Yeah, not for me. So we are giving a good environment for those people because those people, they are very smart in working in handcrafts and in folkloric works. So
And it would be sad if people don't come and buy their stuff.
Yeah.
So people come buy their stuff.
Yeah, so this is very important, and also it's not only Christian people. We give also our brothers Yazidis. Even there's two groups of Yazidis.
You have a few Syriacs also.
Carpets. So we believe that all minorities. So it's like it's right that it is Syriac Heritage Festival, but also we feel that we and Yazidis we have the let's say same future. So that's why we connected for each other because we have a same future. So that's why they have a good portion from this festival. And also there is too many people that they are not from the Syriac people, but they are working with the spirit of the Mesopotamia, so they all will come. So we have more than 40 participants. They will promote their products in this festival or in this bazaar.
If you guys just joining us, this is Kaldo, the head of Syriac Heritage Museum. He's talking about the festival that's going to be happening starting today. Today for 3 days. They're going to be right outside of the museum from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. A family event, tons of different things for you to check out and see if you want to buy. This is a perfect opportunity for you to buy gifts. If you are, not from here and you're about to go home, or eventually you will go home.
Or if you're never gonna go home and this is your home.
Yeah, it's your home, and you gotta
Just
buy gifts
buy
for people.
stuff. Come on, like you
Come
need to help
buy
these
stuff
people.
because this stuff is really reasonable price and it's unique. So whenever it comes to buying gifts, it's important that you're unique. And here you can finally get something that is unique.
And you know what's weird, Noor? I think Kurdistan region is one of those countries, it's like the opposite, where it tends to be like handcrafted things are almost cheaper than
Outside, handcraft is like so much more expensive than the normal stuff in the shop.
It's crazy. But I think it's really beautiful. And I'm just asking, like, everyone's free to come no matter what background you are, you're free to come. And
No, we are welcoming everyone, and from which country, and if he is from anywhere or any city, what background, what point of view, religious, there's no such a thing. As I told you, as a Syriac, we gave all Iraq and all this country the culture. Even in the theater, we were the first people who work in theater. Even photographer, we bring the first photographer to the Iraq. Even in the music, we bring the music from our church to convey it to the Iraqi song and to Kurdish song, Mama Sewa. He brings so many of these musics from the church to the Kurdish song. So we are welcoming anyone to come and to see and enjoy. You can enjoy even the tea house we call Chaykhana. There is a folkloric Chaykhana. If you have time, maybe you can sit and to enjoy this Chaykhana. We did a good and a great Chaykhana there. It's a huge, so you can sit and rest there with your friends. to have a tea, coffee with those folkloric, amazing environment.
And I think a lot of people don't know this, and maybe you can explain it a little bit better than I can. But how Assyrians and the Kurds are so close in their culture, how they grew together almost, and some people took from this side, the Kurds took from this side. You know, we kind of grew together, and it's very beautiful that you have created. I'm very impressed, by the way. I love what
So
you're
you're
doing.
coming with me, Dalawi?
Yeah, he said free. He had me at free, okay? Free, I'm in. That's it.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
free, yeah.
So we're gonna see you today at 3 o'clock, from 3 to 8 o'clock. Guys, come! I'm telling you, you always complain. This again, Dalawi. Remember how much we complain about how our life is boring and we have nothing in the city? Now we have things. We had the boxing last week. We had the color festival.
And if
now
you're
we
bored,
have this.
Noor,
Just
it's
come.
your fault for not going
Yeah,
to these
just
events.
go out of your house, man.
Yes.
Just
Oh,
be
because
like
we
that.
have Netflix in Kurdistan doesn't mean you stay
Yeah.
and watch Netflix
Yeah,
all day.
Netflix. You know what? I was happy when Netflix became legal in this country.
Yeah.
But then I realized it made us lazy, and we're staying home more often. Get out of your house,
Habibi, it's
please.
Netflix and chill, not Netflix and fall asleep on the couch.
Seriously.
Okay?
So, Kaldo, anything last words before we let you go?
Last words, we promise people that they will enjoy, and we have a full, let us say, with activities, this event for 3 days from 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. for the maybe for full scheduled, and also they can bring their children. We have a special kids area. It's folkloric kids area. We have more something with entertainment for the ladies. They can test themselves traditional style, you know, the modern ladies, if they want to know about the bread of Saj, bread of Tannoor. So these all things, and
Variety of things.
yeah, so it's an amazing event, I think. And bring your children, bring your family, come. You are almost welcome for this great event, and you'll find not only things to buy it, but you can also
Try it.
enjoy and try everything
Well,
folkloric.
thank you so much for your work. We really
Thanks a
appreciate
lot.
it. You know, you don't have to do this, Kaldo. You could be a boring
Yeah,
governmental employee, just sit in your office and do nothing.
Yeah, and then wait for to be taqa'ud and then just sit at home and
Yeah.
keep doing
No,
nothing.
I have just one sentence to say. Yeah, but everybody can sit and say there's no money. Okay, RG, they don't have a budget, but we did all these things with the sponsors. So we should create a thing to bring money. And we did a huge festival with very limited, let us say, budget with the governmental budget. But we bring all sponsors. One of the big sponsors are Babylon Media and Babylon TV. Yeah, and also Circles. So we bring all those smart people from our people, and they support this event. Thanks for all supporter, and also thanks for people. We expecting that a huge number of people will come and enjoy in this festival.
Kaldo, Ramzi, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
All right.